Boom! Suddenly, things start falling apart. The cash flow starts falling. The women start flaking. The people start judging. The anxieties start to creep in. And you feel like you are in a cornered. You can't do anything, like an injured animal facing a predator. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I've been in that spot, that same situation, and every time I get there I'm like, damn, again. 4 things that have kept me alive so far. Right now I am facing my demons head on, but for most of the time I used to let it get to me because I didn't have the mental strength to face my demons. So rather than approaching the problems head on, I would run away into my cocoon where I feel safe and secure. And where you are safe and secure, you start indulging in your bad habits to distract yourself. I know for a fact when things got hard for me, when I saw that everything I could do, I couldn't do anymore, I would crawl back into my cocoon, start my drug habits, my porn habits, my eating habits, all these things, just to distract myself and telling myself I can't do this, or I'll do it later. But I am just prolonging the inevitable. It's either life eats you or you grab life by the balls and tell it who's boss. I started 4 years ago. Since I started, especially forex trading, it has brought out so many demons, and rather than me going and facing them, I used to run away. Every time I lose a trade, I go back to my original position. But I will tell you 4 things that have kept me alive so far. Right now I am facing my demons head on. Don't think there is anything that can. I'm ready to die for whatever I'm doing. It's either I make it or I die trying. So the first thing that I've noticed is success equals complacent. Yeah, I know. If you're not used to getting new money, say for example you make $1,000 a month, and then boom, you start making 5,000. Of course you'll feel like I have made it. It's time now to party. It's time to do all the things that I've wanted. And I can tell you it has happened to me so many times. And this is the poor man's mindset. I never knew what I was doing because it happened subconsciously. Once I get a bit of money above the baseline, I go haywire. I forget about my purpose, and boom, everything starts to, you start living like a king. And once you start living like a king, you are falling back into your comfort zone. I know I did. That is when making videos is hard. Taking that trade, even if it's a losing trade, you can't analyze what happened. You have money. And it happened to me so many times. But now I understand that making money equals more hard work. What is it that made me money? Let's do it again and again. Let's maximize it. Let's find ways that we can make more money with the least amount of effort. Rather than trying to live like a king, be humble. That is how I tell myself. That is what I tell myself. Once I start making some money, be humble, relax, take a step back. Because once you get excited, once you get emotional, that is where everything goes haywire. So the first thing, money equals complacent. Number 2 is that women equal time. Women don't want your money. Women don't want your money. They want your time. So even though I like women, I enjoy the company of women, I never really thought about the time, because this is what would happen. So say it's Thursday, I'm feeling horny. I decide, hey, let me call one of my options, and she pulls through. She comes Thursday evening. Now remember, I'm on my purpose, but I've already put aside my purpose because I'm horny, because I'm emotional. I'm letting my base desires control me. And she comes. Yes, we have fun that night. It's fun in the moment, but I have ruined my patterns. I have ruined my routine. Say I go to sleep. I usually go to sleep at 8:45. I wake up at 5. I go to sleep at 3. I wake up at 4. How am I going to be productive that day? She wants my time. Every time she's in the house, she wants my time. I have to cater for her. I invited her. And I am falling. I am losing my masculine frame because I am putting her as the center. Now, I'm not saying that having some coochie every once in a while is not bad, but if you put it in your program, then it won't affect you. Just like going out. If you put it in your program, hey, after this amount of time, maybe next week Saturday, we'll be going out with the boys. It's in your plan. It's already planned. That time has been allocated for it. But this is just improvising. And every time I improvise, I lose because I fuck up my mindset. And mindset is key. If you are a trader, if you are a businessman, an entrepreneur, mindset is key. That is the only thing that you need to be protecting all the time, through your thoughts, the way you think, the way you look at your life, the people you surround yourself with. This is everything, and women will disorient everything in here just because you are horny, just because I was horny. Number 3 is that people equal doubt. Guys, we are in a path that is not defined. We are in a jungle. And you have the machete clearing every single bush in front of you. No one understands it. I can empathize with you because we are going through the same scenarios, but everyone is unique in their own journey. Everyone has their own machete. And if you stick around, if you hang around people who are not about what you do, they will cultivate doubt in you, because we are human beings. We compare ourselves to each other. So for example, I am a forex trader. If I am not hanging out with a group of forex traders, I am hanging out with a group of lawyers or a group of guys who are employed, of course I am going to compare my life with their life, and their life is going great because they are in that comfort zone. Let me call it something that is defined. But you are your own creator in terms of your life. You define your life and you build it, and it's not easy. But if you stay with people who are living that life easy, like I did, I used to hang around with people who are just there. Well, they're just there. You need to surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, or stay alone. Right now, the only place I meet guys who are somehow on my path is when I go to the gym, because there it's not about what you do, it's about what you do in the gym. You push each other in the gym, but once that is done, you move on to your life. Everyone is unique in their own path. But if you stay with people, I can tell you, I've stayed with people who have made me feel like I can't do it, and they don't do it. It's not their intention. It is just the energy, the vibe that they have will affect your psyche, and the energy is very important. Either stick to your own energy and motivate yourself, or find people who are on your path and push each other. Lastly is that anxiety is knowledge. Guys, when you start feeling, excuse me, when you start feeling that anxiety, that stress, it is a signal that you need more knowledge. You see, when I was trading forex, it has been so dark, because if you have a losing streak for a whole week and you are about to blow up your account, and you don't know where you'll get your next funding from, you start having all this anxiety. And it's not just in forex. Whatever it is you are doing, if it's not giving you the results that you want, you start having anxiety. And it's, well, for what has worked for me, what has made me start becoming profitable, is making sure I have as much knowledge as I can of what I'm doing. Now, this means reading more books. This means analyzing your business. Look at what is not working, because this is what I use. This is not, I never did this. I was just complaining and thinking about the way the world is fucking me up. But when I went back and looked at, this is what is working, this is not working. So we cut out what's not working and then build on what's working. All the anxiety is gone. Now, even if you are starting over, now you have a winning strategy. And this applies in every single thing. Let's say you are in the gym and you've been working out for 2 years and you don't see any change. Now, for sure, of course, it's not the weights. You go back and analyze, okay, so what have I been doing? Because anxiety is just a signal that's telling you, hey, look at yourself again, analyze yourself. There is something that you are doing that is not giving you the results that you want. And if you continue ignoring that thing, it will lead to panic attacks. You will have suicidal thoughts. You will be depressed, because you don't know how to move forward. This is why it is so crucial to journal. To journal your thoughts, your feelings and emotions. That way you can be able to go back and look at, oh, I was feeling this way, why was I feeling like this, or why did this happen, why did this happen. So what are the outcomes that I want? What are the things that I did that gave me that outcome? And then you can be able to weed out the things that are not adding value. And this has helped me so far, because in everything that I do, even though the results take time to see, you are living like a successful person, like the best version of yourself. You once you envision yourself and see yourself in that in that state of the best version of yourself, and you live like that, then it's inevitable that whatever your desires are will manifest. So guys, anything that you want to do, you can do it. It is possible 100%. These are the 4 things that have helped me so far. If you got value, please subscribe, comment your experiences, let us know that we are not alone, and we shall meet at the top. Hopefully see you in the next video. Peace out.